Hi children, how are you all? Hope you are safe and happy. Children, today we move on to Unit 2, Supplementary Reader, The Red-Headed League. This is a very interesting story written by Arthur Conan Doyle, who was a doctor by profession. He is a famous writer of crime stories. Sherlock Holmes. You should have surely heard about him, isn't it? Yes, he is the most famous character of Doyle's stories. Holmes is a famous fictional private detective. Now, who is a detective? A detective is a person who solves crimes by talking to witnesses, informers, criminals, etc. Holmes solved many cases because of his keen observation, knowledge in many fields, and his ability to make accurate guesses. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes is a collection of 12 short stories by Doyle. The story is told by Dr. Watson, a friend of Sherlock Holmes. Now, let's start reading the story, which is a super crime fiction. Now, what do you mean by fiction? Fiction means imaginary events and people in a story. That means which are not real or original. Okay? All of us like detective stories because it is full of suspense and puzzles. They are really interesting and allow us to increase our imagination. So they are popular stories. Now, let me tell you one such popular detective story, The Red-Headed League. One day, Dr. Watson visited Sherlock Holmes, his friend, at his apartment. Apartment means is an American English for flats. His home in London. When he arrived, Holmes was talking to a man in his living room. The man was Mr. Jabez Wilson. He had bright red hair. He was his client. Client means a person using the service of a lawyer, detective, etc. Mr. Wilson wanted Holmes to solve a mystery. A mystery means a novel dealing with a suspense or a crime or a thriller like that. Holmes asked Mr. Watson also to hear the unusual story. Unusual means not usual, that is not common. Story of the client, that is a different story. Wilson says that he runs a pawn shop, an individual business that offers loans to the people on mortgaged property. That is, you will get the money by giving gold or some asset to the pawnbroker who will instead give you money. So that is the work of a pawnbroker. If you don't return the money within the time allotted, you will lose your property. Understand, children? So coming back, Wilson said that he had a pawn shop. He worked with his assistant Vincent Spaulding. He wasn't a rich man because he didn't have many customers. One day, Mr. Spaulding showed him an advertisement in the newspaper for a job with the Red-Headed League. The advertisement announced that there was an opening on the Red-Headed League. Opening means a job vacancy. The Red-Headed League gave jobs for people only with red hair. So it was known as Red-Headed League. The announcement promised a salary of £4 a week. Mr. Spaulding said he wanted to show the advertisement because Mr. Wilson had red hair and the job was only for a few hours a week. He said he felt that the money could help Mr. Wilson and his shop. So he urged Wilson to apply for the job. Urged means to compel to do something. Here he urged Wilson to go for the job. The timid Wilson agreed to go for the job. Timid means showing a lack of courage or confidence. One who gets frightened easily. That afternoon, Mr. Spaulding took Mr. Wilson to the Red-Headed League. There were a lot of men waiting outside the office, and they all had red hair. but Spaulding pushed past the crowd standing outside until they reached the door. They went inside and met the manager, Mr. Duncan Ross. He told them about the job. He said that the nominal duties consisted only of his coming to the office from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. each day and copying out the Encyclopedia Britannica in longhand. Encyclopedia means a book with answers for many topics, that is various topics, and it has many volumes also. And longhand means it's an ordinary handwriting, how we write, no, same. The pay was £4 a week. This was a lot of money. Mr. Ross told Wilson that if he could start the work the next day, he could have the job. Mr. Wilson was very surprised, but quickly said yes. The next day, Mr. Wilson bought a pen, some ink, and some paper and went to the Red-Headed League. He thought that the job could not be real. But to his surprise, when he arrived at the office, he saw Mr. Ross waiting for him. So Mr. Wilson sat at the table and started his work. He copied the information from the encyclopedia into a book. This he did for 8 weeks. One day, when he went to the office, the door was locked. There was a notice on the door, and it said that the Red-Headed League had closed. He didn't know what to do. He asked, and he got so disturbed. He asked everybody around him whether anybody knew about this Red-Headed League. But everybody said they didn't know anything about it. So he got so disturbed. And why? Because he understood that he had been cheated upon. So he became very disturbed. Do you want to know what happened next? Please wait for the next class. See you soon.